Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him. Hi, welcome to part 1 of my review featuring NieR Agaku. This is an unofficial tabletop role-playing game based on the NieR series of video games. I downloaded this game a while ago, like 2 years ago I think, from TTRPG. It was a free game, but like many unofficial role-playing games they are usually removed. So I think that TTRPG didn't want to get into any trouble with the game companies. But this game is currently available for free as well at itch.io or itch.io. The link will be in the description below. So why did I decide to review this game? Well, that's because I was inspired by the recent cover by Mitski. I'm going to put the link in the description to her video, but you are also going to be listening to the song in the background of this review series. So great job, Mitski, the song is so beautiful, and thank you so much for allowing me to use your song in this review. Now let's talk about the quality of the PDF. For a game that is pretty much free, the quality is excellent, superb. The illustrations, well, I think that purists may find a sort of disconnection when it comes to the aesthetics compared to the official art. And throughout the book, you have good illustrations, but you can tell that they are either fan-made or taken from the concept art of the game. And because this game is given for free, then there is no problem because this makes reference to the games. This could be considered a fanfiction of sorts. Apart from that, the writing is very good. Everything is well organized, written and explained. I also like the graphic design. It looks very much in tune with the games. Quite futuristic, dystopian perhaps. So overall, considering that this is a free role-playing game, the quality is excellent. Now let's talk about the contents. I will try to keep things spoiler-free, but I would say that there are going to be light spoilers in this review series. In this role-playing game, players take on the roles of YoRHa units. During the 14th Machine War, you are basically androids. While fighting mankind's enemies, you develop from a soulless machine into an individual. Yet that individuality comes with a price. At some point, YoRHa might take notice and act against you. To put it briefly, it's a slow descent into madness, while on a journey of self-discovery. They give you a basic definition of what a tabletop role-playing game is. A game in which you create a story through the interactions of the player characters with the game world as presented by the game master. Now here it is recommended that you play the video game, or you could watch videos here on YouTube or watch the anime series, but the document itself recommends that you play NieR Automata. A typical NieR Agaku takes between 3 to 4 hours of play. You need players, of course, at the very least 2, one being the game master and the other the player character. And you're going to need 12-sided dice, specifically 10 per player if possible. If not, you could always share dice around the table or use a dice app. Or maybe if you only have like 5 12-sided dice, you can roll them a few times and remember the result. You will also need tokens of any kind to keep track of 2 meta currencies, which are drive and risk. Now let's talk about creating your android. YoRHa is an elite military force of androids charged by the Council of Humanity with fighting the invading aliens and their machine lifeforms. YoRHa's base of operations is an orbital installation known as the Bunker. From there, they are constantly fighting to reclaim Earth for the human species. Glory to mankind. YoRHa androids are distinct from previous android models still present on Earth. Typically, these YoRHa units are more advanced and divided into specific models for defined roles. Each unit is denoted by a number and a letter that indicates their model type. Let's talk about these android models. You have A. Attacker, specialized in close-ranged combat, with exceptional dash abilities and an experimental berserk mode, only used in this model. You also have B. Battler, all-purpose combat unit, a hybrid of the A and G prototype models. You have D. Defender, focused on defensive tactics such as the use of barriers, and heavily reinforced against the logic virus. You have E. Executioner, a combat model specifically designed for anti-android operations, functionally similar to B models. This one is meant for advanced players. You need permission from the game master to play this model. You have G. Gunner, specialized in long-range combat. There is also H. Healer, a specialized repair unit, with additional tools both for repairing physical damage and dealing with data corruption and electronic warfare. Then we have P. Prototype, a model typically used to test new advancements. This is also an advanced model. Then we have S. Scanner, a scout unit with additional sensor capabilities and a comprehensive hacking suite for gathering data. Though not available as player characters, there are also other models such as C. Canceller, tasked with hiding YoRHa signals during descents from the bunker. You also have O. Operator, logistical model that provides intel and missions for units in the field as well as collecting and compiling command-level data. YoRHa androids are able to switch roles at their own request. This involves having their data uploaded to a body of another model type. All YoRHa androids possess the Near Field Combat System, or NFCS. It allows them to control their weapons without touching them. B models can use this to swing their sword from a meter away from their target, and G models can poke their guns out of cover without revealing themselves. There are many small benefits to the NFCS, only limited by your imagination and what the game master allows. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about actions and styles, as well as other statistics. I like the simplicity of this role-playing game. It's only 30 pages long. This is a great role-playing game for beginners in my opinion, and you will learn more about the mechanics as I progress with these parts of the review. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. Once again, thank you, and see you later.